Yeah, that's a good slogan. I'm the best talker the wrestling ever had. Why wouldn't you vote for him?
Well, is that
and
why
he did so well in Minnesota, hanging out in the basement the whole time.
That's what you're looking for. Meanwhile, whatever happened to American patriotism?
An alarming new online survey shows that national pride is falling among our nation's next generation, the so-called millennials, with 46% of them disagreeing that America is the greatest country in the world.
So what are millennials missing when it comes to American pride? Here to weigh in on this is editor-in-chief of Campus Reform, Lawrence Jones. Good morning to you, Lawrence.
Good morning, guys.
All right, so millennials were asked these questions, and millennials are aged 22 to 37. Let's show you some of the questions.
My age group.
Your age group. Yeah. All right, 37% think Barack Obama had a bigger impact than George Washington. What's your response?
I think it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I know Obama wanted to be a king, but George Washington was the only person that was offered to be a king and turned it down. I mean, this is an age group that's more focused on identity politics and the celebrity of the president than the actual results of a president. And so it doesn't surprise me that they decided to go with Barack Obama.
How about this one? Almost half the country, 47% of millennials, believe America's future should be driven by socialism over capitalism. That just goes to show you how successful Bernie Sanders and company have been over the last couple of years.
Yeah, you know, and that's why I don't agree with people laughing at it. I mean, we've been reporting on this for a while at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform of the rise of socialism on the college campuses, where a lot of these professors like California State have bashed capitalism, saying that it's racist. And so this rise of socialism can fundamentally change of America. That's why you have Beto, Ocasio-Cortez, and Bernie. There is a rise of it, and I think everybody should be concerned about it.
Oh, absolutely. And it's all over. You just say the way to counter that is just show video of Venezuela eating their pets. That's what happens with socialism. They run out of money. And lastly, 63% see America as a racist country.
I think it's kind of insulting to first say that we just elected a president and you have so much support. He was elected despite a terrible economy for 8 years. And then that same poll follows up and says that 46 of the country, 40% of those millennials believe that the country is also sexist. Hillary Clinton just won a popular vote. She just did not campaign in states to win the Electoral College. And so, again, these are young people that are being taught this from an early age, that America is racist, America is sexist, but these people really don't like America. I mean, if you even go deeper in the poll, 41% only read the Bill of Rights. They don't even understand the foundation of this country. So I think all parents should be concerned, grandparents should be concerned, because their kids aren't getting the proper education, which is why you see this in the poll.
What else is very concerning is what we talked about at the top of this segment. 46% of them disagree. Almost 50% of millennials disagree that America is the greatest country in the world.
Yeah, and again, there is this anti-American rhetoric. Do we have problems in America? Yes. But most of us decide to roll up our sleeves and make this country a better place. I mean, if you go deeper in these polls, they don't believe in the Constitution. They believe that it's a living, breathing document. If you have issues in the country, your Constitution is the biggest defense system to fight injustices in this country. That's why we have people trying to come across the border illegally to get here. You don't see that for other countries.
Right. Lawrence Jones, thanks so much.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Thanks, family.
All right. Meanwhile, straight ahead, a major health crisis emerging